Hey, Firetime Network, Grant Falco here with this week's word of the week. So I'm going to go with structure for this week's word of the week. Structure in my life is something that has had to be learned exponentially. I think my mom would tell you that growing up, I was both lazy and a major procrastinator. And I think that that's truly something that I fight on a daily basis still today. I believe that the only way that I've been able to manage and something that's made me happier in life, not just successful, I would say happier in life, is creating a structure. And I think it started professionally more than likely. Maybe as an athlete growing up, there was some structure to that, unbeknownst to me, that really got me to certain places. But structure in business has really taught me how to live my life better. And what I mean by that is creating a system, an expectation of how you want to live, and then holding yourself accountable to that, whether professionally or personally, is something that we can all do. And we can do it through structure. So I would say personally, professionally, and then I have two others, but one I'll mention, family, and then another one I won't mention for certain reasons. But I think that within all of those, and knowing that ultimately you want to give equal amount of time and equal amount of respect to all those situations, you owe it to yourself to create a structure. We end up being on autopilot and missing so much. And I believe structure makes you present. I'll never forget, a couple years ago, my wife looked at me and said, "This is like the first fall and winter where you are totally present." And it was because of structures I put in place, both professionally and personally, to get me to be attentive to those situations specifically. And it starts with goals. And I hate to just be, I feel like I just repeat the same things over and over again. Set up goals so that you have a clear expectation of what you want to do. Set up a schedule, agenda, routine, whatever you want to call it, on a weekly cadence that gets you there. And then hold yourself accountable. I mean, we can go on and say weekly scoreboard and all this stuff. Like, yes, put it on the wall. Get yourself to be accountable to a system that you start to feel bad when aren't doing. And I believe before you relinquish that, you'll see that the benefits are that you're fully present, that you're able to give equal amounts of times and not to each and not feel guilty. So that was me riffing on structure. There's a lot of ways to look at structure. And one of the things I would say is ask yourself, am I structured? I'm not asking you to be a micromanager. I'm asking you to structure your week, your month, your life, your personal life, your hobbies, your professional life, your business, your teams. I'm asking, are you setting it up on kind of a hunch? Or are you putting a structure together that holds people accountable, that inspires at the same time? And I believe it all starts with a structure. And that's what I'll leave you with. Tell me how you guys have structure in your life and how you apply structure in the comments. Thanks a lot.